Hey everybody, welcome back. Again, we're looking through WeVideo, and this time we want to give this dolphin video some finishing touches. So what we need to do first here is to move everything over so that we have room for our titles. So hitting Control or Command A will select everything on screen. We can open up a little space here at the beginning. It maintains all of our spacing, keeps everything linked together. We can grab a text item here, add a quick title right here where we just double click on this guy and we'll call it my dolphin video, if I can spell it. Okay, and we can also do some things like changing the size of the text a little bit, make it a little bigger. I like that color, it seems to fit with what we're doing here. So we just save the changes. And we can shorten this up just a touch. It seems like it's overlapping that by quite a bit. Let's see how that looks right now. Nice. Okay, next thing, we need some transitions because this is quite boring with all the jump cuts in between. It just jumps from one clip to the next. Now there's a huge temptation here to go nuts and try every single one of these. And bad video editors tend to do that. It's best to just kind of pick one and hang with that throughout. And in a lot of cases, it's best to just stay with something like fade to black. But for this one, because we're working with dolphins, we'll just drop in this ripple video each time so that they all match, and that way it has sort of a coherent, cohesive theme. And then our last one, we'll do that dip to black so that the screen goes dark on the end right there. Okay, what happens with the ripple video effect would be this. We'll pull right here, and as we come to this section, it changes with that kind of watery look. So that's really great. Now, right now we have some dolphin sounds, as you recall, and these dolphin sounds are awesome, but that's all we have. It's kind of dull. There's not too much to it. So I think we need to add a little bit of music, and the way we can do that is coming here to the audio button, audio menu, and dolphins obviously have that sort of permanent smile. So let's choose happy as a theme, and we'll search for some good music right here. Here's one called The Road to Success. Seems to fit dolphins quite well, so we drag that down and we'll drop that, drop that into a different line. Now I need to add an audio line, obviously. Didn't do that. Do you remember how? Come to our little plus sign right here. Going to add an audio track right there, and then we can drag our music to the bottom row. That way we keep everything intact. Now it's kind of busy because we've obviously got music playing, the dolphin, and then we jump over here to our voiceover, which was the narration. This diagram, super messy, right? So let's take a finishing look up at how to make our sound work just a little better. So we show the levels. We don't have to worry so much about our playhead. I think we don't need to start at full volume right there. We can probably begin at about 40 maybe. We'll start at 50, and then we can take this and just drag that down as we get closer to where our audio sound effect happens with our dolphin sound. So we can bring that down somewhat here to about 25. Let's see how that works as we come in with the video. Our ripple effect. Not too bad. Now our problem is going to happen right here with the voiceover. So let's come over to this section right here and drop the audio way down. So we were what, at about 30? Let's pull that down to about 10, 7, somewhere in there for the voiceover so that the speaker can be heard. Then we'll keep that at about 7, somewhere in there. Got it at 9. Let's pull down just a touch. Scooch over, and then we can bring this back up to around 20 or 30, which is where we had it before. Let's see how that works. This diagram shows body parts of a dolphin. Notice its vestigial hips. Now that seems a little quiet. Without adding any effects here, I can just drag our voiceover slider up somewhat. Let's see how that sounds now that we've done that. This diagram shows body parts of a dolphin. Notice its vestigial hips. Also, we've got a little delay right there. I think that actually works quite well. We can pull this one over just a touch also, and that way the sound and the cut don't happen at exactly the same time. Seems to give our viewers just a little chance to sort of look that over a bit as we go on. Now this one plays over into our next little clip right there. Let's see how that works. We'll go from the image we edited into those Greek images. So I think that works out pretty well. The sound is about right. It is a little long here, so we'll jump to the end. We'll do a cut. Need to be right there. We'll cut that off, delete this section, and then have the audio do what we did last time, which was just play out and get softer and softer as we come to the end of the video clip. So we get that nice ramp down right there at the end of our video presentation. Thanks for staying, by the way. This is one of our longer videos. Let's see how it ends. Okay, and at that point, I think we're about ready to call it good with this video. We've done lots with it. I think it turned out to be a lot better. All we need to do now is click Finish. Give this a title. This is about version 4 for me. Set that title, save it in high definition to Google Drive, and wait for it to export. Meanwhile, thanks for joining us for this somewhat longer video. Hopefully this series has been useful to you. The next things we'll be looking at will be how to do an animated GIF and also how to do a podcast. So thanks for joining. Meanwhile, have an awesome day.